Recreational marijuana sales were made legal a year ago this week. We thank you for joining us and staying with us for NBC4 at 5:30. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
I'm Jared Smalley. The state has collected nearly $1 billion in taxes from sales, and state lawmakers are working to find ways to spend that money. NBC4's Brett Mills joins us now from the State House with a look at two bills that have different approaches on how to do just that. Brett.
Yeah, that's right, Jared and Jen. Last week there was new legislation introduced that has lawmakers talking about what would be the most effective way to distribute that tax revenue from Ohio's growing cannabis industry.
Where there are taxing provisions like this one with the arts that can have meaningful community benefit, I think the public could be in agreement with that.
A new bill aims to let counties impose their own local cannabis tax. Senate Bill 240 would let residents vote on if the provision would go into effect. The tax revenue would then be distributed to community, culture, and entertainment projects. Our position remains the same. As long as it maintains the spirit and the provisions as the public, their position on this, and it was passed, that we don't further get beyond that. A competing bill looks to reallocate 36% of the tax revenue to a general fund. Senate Bill 56 would give lawmakers control of where that money goes. It also calls for further regulations, including decreasing THC levels.
The thought process is to put it in the general revenue is to make it fluid. That we could, there's been proposals out there that we should put a certain percent towards county jails and certain percent to law enforcement training and stuff like that.
One dispensary owner I spoke with criticized both bills. He said many users have different ideas of where that money should go and wonder if customers might leave Ohio for their next purchase if there are additional taxes.
The general fund can be so broad that we don't really know what that can entail. And the people deserve to know in detail where that money is going. There's definitely a happy medium or a balance when it comes to the taxes and them being able to have a general fund for different things, because it can't necessarily be a bad thing to at least be able to access the funds.
And the dispensary that I spoke with said they would like to see that money go towards education and small businesses. Both lawmakers I spoke with tell me that they look forward to discussing these bills later in the year. Local for you at the State House, I'm Brett Mills, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed